Good afternoon, Danyelle here from Transcendence to the Truth. I am feeling so in alignment. I hope this wind isn't an issue for audio. I feel like the wind has never been, it's been non-stop, so any live that you want to actually do outside, it starts to be messed with. A lot of people may not be jumping onto this live because you have commitments for Australia Day. Australia Day doesn't actually resonate for me at all, but that's a whole nother topic of conversation. So I have been cleaning my car with all beautiful organic natural ingredients and putting incense on. I'm having my kombucha, and I sat down to do some work, and I thought I would jump on and share my 6-week online mentorship, which is going to be starting on the 8th of February. And I'm going to wait for a couple of people to jump on. Hey Mick, hey Trish. If you know somebody or you yourself has been a victim of narcissistic abuse, please raise your hand or tag someone who you may think could really value from this information at the moment, because it is such a challenging cycle to get out of. And it's a challenging thing to hear someone say, it's actually not them, it's you. And a lot of... And narcissists aren't just men, they're women also. So this is not a program just aimed at women. This is not a program aimed at any specifics. It's not going to have gender involved in it at all. It's purely going to be a program that is mirroring what needs to be healed within, and recognizing the behaviors of the narcissistic abuse cycle so that you can learn, grow, gain awareness, and move forward so you no longer keep repeating this into your life. I have gone through a lot of my own domestic violence education. If you don't know me, and this is one of the first time you've watched my videos, I've been through two very different but very much the same narcissistic relationships, and two relationships where I was completely destroyed of trusting myself, loving myself, self-confidence, and not even knowing my truth, and having to completely crumble to be reborn into remembering who I actually am and who I wasn't conditioned and programmed to be through the projections of somebody else. And it's something that I feel like I can share and talk about till the cows come home. And I have a large awareness on this from not only the education I have done through the Women's Centre and through my own research and through reading, and through personal experience, but also through then going up a level into the part of my own ownership of it and my own enlightenment experience. So it's you only get very surface level when you're working with, I guess, a lot of different programs, because and this may be challenging to see, but a lot of programs still want to have a victim and a perpetrator role. And when you get really down to the real situation, the real interactions of these relationships, both people are just as abusive and just as toxic as each other. And it takes a lot of ownership and self-actualization to get to that point to say, yes, I was 100% responsible for my behavior. They were 100% responsible for their behavior. And through lack of awareness and not having the tools and the understanding, I put myself in a situation where I became somebody I didn't like. Right? And most people that are in these more narcissistic relationships, they do tend to be more highly sensitive, intuitive, empathic people. That is a common trend, and it is a part of growth. And if we could look at these situations, gain the knowledge to learn, to really embody what the lessons are, we don't have to keep continuing the cycles over and over and over and over again. So My mentorship will be starting on the 8th of February. If you are interested, it will have ongoing messenger support as well. So if you're currently in a relationship, a lot of people may not feel safe or comfortable sharing that on this online forum. PM me, totally confidential, and safety is always number one priority. So, you know, the messenger support or whatever medium of contact that is something that is required for you to help you to find the right tools to grow from whatever the experience or the trigger is in that situation at that time. It's like an ongoing support system for the next 6 weeks. So there's that, and there will be a private forum with additional content purely based on the narcissistic pattern of behavior and how to use that to mirror your healing within and become more of your authentic self. So I think I've covered everything without telling you everything. No, there's so much to tell. But if that feels like it feels light for you, resonates for you, you feel somebody may get some real value of this I've got glare in my eye at this point in time. Please share this. It is only going to be $60 for the 6 weeks, which is super, super cheap. $10 a week. And there's just going to be so much information, so many tools, and so much support moving forward that I am super excited to be able to gift this and gift my experience and my pain and my knowledge to empower people to become more of themselves. All right, I love you so, so much. Have a beautiful Tuesday public holiday.